I thought this was a cleared zone.
There's no such thing. We're only 40 miles from San Diego. Sometimes they wander.
Any chance of retaking the city?
No.
Hey, we're at the gate, sir.
Keep your hands where they can see them when you get out of the vehicle.
Why?
You don't know?
No what? What is this?
They're here, sir.
Bite check.
All clear, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. What the hell is that?
Sad but necessary. People still try to conceal loved ones who've turned.
I know what it means. We cannot refer to them as the undead. They are the infected.
Opinions vary.
Well, that's the opinion of the CDC and the policy of this administration, Captain. It's an outbreak of disease, and that's all.
You may want to reserve judgment on that until after the presentation.
Go, go, go!
Hey! Relax. It's the generators. It happens all the time.
Sorry about that, sir. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I think we're in a safe place.
Lieutenant, what's the status of your comms?
They're up, last I heard.
Sir, I got a report on our arrival.
You go?
Chief, you got him.
We're in here. Only Dr. McAvoy and I beyond this point. Everybody else stays here.
My orders are to stay with Dr. McAvoy, sir.
Okay, just you. Let's go.
I want to get back to the airstrip as soon as this is over.
I'm afraid we can't do that, Dr. McAvoy.
And why is that?
It's almost dark. Commandant doesn't allow less than a 5-vehicle convoy at night. I don't think we have that many vehicles running.
This just keeps getting better and better.
Angela! I'm sorry, Captain. I should have warned you. How? Bitten. One of the specimens. I told her to be careful so many times. Dr. McAvoy?
Yes, Dr. Verber. I'm here as a representative of the CDC's crisis team.
To evaluate my claims.
That's right.
Let's get started then. Please, have a seat.
Henry, what's going on?
The presentation, John, it's very important.
But that's your wife. Why use her, for God's sake?
Well, when she was bitten, I destroyed all the other specimens in a fit of rage. Stupid thing to do. Now she's the only one left.
But I didn't think you were going to demonstrate the machine today. She said it wasn't ready.
Really? And did she tell you that before or after you fucked her?
Jesus, Henry, what have you done?
It was an accident. I didn't kill her. But after she was bitten, she told me about you and her. I guess she felt guilty.
Henry, I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry I got mad. Not your fault. I guess I wasn't her type.
Is there a problem, Captain?
The government man is waiting. You know how important this was to Angela.
No, Doctor. We're about to get started.
The specimen is standing on a scale. Please note its weight.
Noted.
Are you a field man, McAvoy?
Beg your pardon?
I mean, do you study the undead in their natural habitat, Or do you just study bits and pieces of them in the lab?
First, yes, I do tissue analysis. Second, they are not the undead, they are the infected.
Infected? With what?
You know, I'm not going to get drawn into this argument. Just because we haven't found anything yet doesn't mean there's anything mystical happening.
There is no infection.
You don't have any medical background, do you, Dr. Vetiver?
My PhD is in physics.
Physics. And yet you feel qualified to comment about fields that are far outside your expertise. Why is that, Doctor?
All fields are subsets of physics, McAvoy. But that's a valid question, and I will answer it if you bear with me. Let's take a step back. This creature has no pulse. She doesn't breathe. She has no measurable metabolic activity of any kind. By all our standards, she's dead. But in fact, she's quite lively. Captain, may I borrow your sidearm? Captain?
Of course.
What are you doing, Doctor?
Emphasizing a point. Think about what we're seeing here. I just destroyed her heart. And yet, somehow, her muscles have all this energy for this continuous motion. Even though no blood is flowing, no oxygen or nutrients are being delivered to their cells. Where's this energy coming from, McAvoy?
You're not the first who's asked these questions, Doctor. We don't know where this energy comes from yet, but we'll find out.
I am not a religious man, McAvoy. The one thing I hold sacred is the first law of thermodynamics. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. It only changes form.
Even MDs have to take Physics 101, Doctor. What's your point?
Tissue samples. That's what you said you work on?
That's what I said.
And do you work with the undead, pardon me, the infected specimens directly?
Yes.
Do you ever feed them?
Of course not. They only eat the... What's in the cooler, Doctor?
The next part of my presentation. Hungry, Angela?
Captain Trent, this is unethical. He's desecrating a corpse. Captain!
Yeah, what? Pay attention, McAvoy. Look here. That is her weight plus 6 pounds of meat. I've kept her chained on the same spot for 3 days and fed her twice a day.
This is monstrous! Captain!
Jeez, man, be a scientist. Look at her. What's missing?
I give up.
Feces.
What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about the fact that she's been fed 12 pounds of meat a day for the past 3 days and has not once taken a shit. None of them do. No matter how much they eat, they don't expel any waste.
That can't be.
Oh, that's nothing. Look.
I don't understand.
Mass is disappearing. What she eats vanishes.
Something else must be going on.
No. We've watched it happen on a fiber optic camera down their gullet. The meat reaches the stomach and then ceases to exist.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, well, 5 years ago, you would have said zombies were impossible.
That's not the same thing. You're asking me to believe that something magical is going on here.
Not magic. Physics. Mass cannot disappear. Energy cannot come from nowhere. The answer to both mysteries is the same. A higher dimension. We live in a flatland, and the spheres are attacking.
This man is insane.
Doesn't mean he's wrong.
Imagine our universe is only 2 dimensions, right? Like this flat top here. We can move in the X, we can move in the Y. But we are completely unaware of the Z. Then imagine that up here in this higher space is an ecology. They must be life forms based on principles we can't even imagine. And some of these creatures are parasites, able to reach into our space and use us as hosts. They take over our corpses and provide the energy to animate and control them and use them to gather food, which they then pull out of our space. My wife, she said we should call them imps. Short for interdimensional metabolic parasites.
Oh my God. That's your wife? This is a madhouse!
She was right. The zombie outbreak is not a disease. It is a parasitic infestation. These creatures are probably responsible for many of our legends.
That's enough! You're as crazy as a fucking bedbug, and I'm getting out of here right now.
No, you're not. Not until I prove it to you.
Just calm down and listen to the man, all right?
I can prove it by making them let go of her.
You're responsible for all this, Captain. Get me out of here.
You need to witness this.
You're as crazy as he is.
They're reaching in from another dimension, McAvoy, but I can make them let go. I can send an electromagnetic pulse that causes enough of a ripple in space-time that the imp loses its grip. You don't have a pacemaker, do you?
What? No.
Good. You see, I proved it's there. I made it let go.
You've done nothing, you crazy asshole.
You saw what happened?
The EM pulse scrambled her brain. You found a new way to kill the infected. So what? You've done nothing. What's happening?
Generators, don't worry, it happens all the time.
Oh, shit!
We need to leave this room, sir.
I cured her. I cured her.
What are you talking about? You didn't cure her.
I did.
Angela! Out of her! Out of her! Out of her!
You gotta get me out of here.
McAvoy! McAvoy!
John. John.
It's not you.
Do you love me?
It's not you. It can't be you.
Do you love me?
No, I don't love you.